Hello everyone, welcome to Whispering Bliss, and my intention for this video is to spread love and light to you all always. Okay, this reading is for our Sagittarius. This is a Sagittarius reading. Okay, and the card that came out for you guys is Chamber of Manifestation and the in-between. So it's giving me a sense of like be mindful. It's giving me a sense of like be mindful of your words, be mindful of your thoughts, even your actions. I feel as if you guys power to manifest is extremely strong at this moment. Okay, so let's see. Right here it says embrace seeing the truth. So it's also giving me a sense of like make sure that you're being extremely honest with yourself. I know sometimes like we get to a place where it's like, okay, well, I'm not going to say this because, you know, you want to keep the peace. I'm not going to say this. I'm not going to do this because I want to keep the peace. But it's giving me a sense of like, you know, this is all about you. It's giving me a sense of like the divine is asking you, like, what is it that you truly want? What is it that your heart desires? What do you want? Not what, you know, other people want, your friends, your family, you know, like society, what they, you know, their expectations of you. What is it that you, like, how do you want to live your life in this lifetime? How do you see yourself in this lifetime? Okay. And it's so funny because roses are here as well. So something significant about the color pink. Okay, you may need to get some plants in your home, flowers, plants. It says, anyone cannot come into my life and treat me any kind of way. This is also giving me a sense of like, make sure you keep your boundaries strong at this time. Something significant about vacation. I feel like, I don't know why I got that, but something significant about vacation. So you may need a break, okay? You may need a break. It says, let go of negative thoughts. And it says, you all that matter. So it says, I invite only healthy, conscious connections into my life. My heart is open to so deep love. I am worthy of sacred union. I am grateful for the love that flows to me and receive it fully. And look at that. Manifestation is also here. Again, it says, focus on manifesting from a place of heart-centered intention, aligning your desires with your heart's wisdom. And then love is right here. Wow. So right after I said heart-centered intention, love came right out, and then it's right next to roses. Okay. For some reason, I feel like this is like out of your comfort zone for whatever reason I'm getting at. But I'm getting God is truth. God is love, you know, and I feel like this is why it's something significant about this card, Chamber of Manifestation. I said earlier, like your guys, you have the power of manifestation at this time. I feel like you're doing something different, even healing. You're probably healing, maybe crying a lot or journaling or whatever the case may be. I feel like you're just stepping out of your comfort zone, and the Most High can feel it, your ancestors. I'm getting like you're healing. While you're healing, you're also healing your ancestors as well, okay? This is probably why the in-between is also here. Okay, so let's see. Why the in-between here for our Sagittarius? I'm getting remember who you are. Remember who you are. And then I also, a question came up. Do you know the meaning of your name? Do you know the meaning of your name? So something significant about your name. Your name was probably given to you by your grandparents, or you were probably named after like your great grandparents or something like that. Something significant about your name. Your name holds weight. It holds power in your family, okay, in your bloodline. So the in between, it says Seven of Swords and Six of Wands. All right, Sagittarius. Something significant about you having to be strategic about the way you do things, or it's something going here, something going on here. You may feel like there's a lot of heat on you, but again, I also mentioned vacation. So there's a possibility that, you know, you may need to slow down, but it's I'm also getting something here as well. Give me 1 second with this. I don't really like the energy of the Seven of Swords because I'm getting it both ways, but more on the negative side. And that's probably why this is here as well. It says let go of negative thoughts. Why the Seven of Swords here for our Sagittarius? So the people may see you as an alchemist, but something about your heart, because the card came out and it landed like on my chest. And then the Queen of Cups landed on my hand. Okay. Why Queen of Cups here for Sagittarius? Page of Cups. I feel like you're being watched over at this time. And something significant about this Five of Pentacles. You may be going through a hard time at this moment. Or this may not be you. I'm also getting projections, okay, with this Queen of Wands, Restless Nights, from this Nine of Wands. So, but I'm getting remember who you are, because I'm getting High Priestess energy, but I was looking at the pomegranates here, which is abundant energy. So I'm also getting a sense of like, know that your wisdom is infinite. Like you may feel like, well, I'm getting this sense of like, I don't know, kind of like fear or whatever. You feeling like your wisdom is going to run out or something like that. But I'm getting a sense of like, no, like your wisdom come from above. Okay, your gifts are literally just for you. Okay, Six of Wands, and you're not alone in this. Whatever whatever you're dealing with right now. I really feel like with the Fool here is giving me a sense of like, just do. I'm getting just do it, you know? Like go on that adventure, go on that journey. It's something significant that's like in your heart, and it's not meant for me to really say, but I feel like you know this in your heart. Like you know this. So I'm seeing the World, Four of Cups, Page of Wands, and the Hermit. Yeah, I most definitely feel like you're being guided. Yeah, again, and it just keeps coming out here with let go of negative thoughts. The World, Four of Cups. I feel like there's love all around you. Yeah, journey with the Page of Wands. Explore. And look at the Hermit. This light is I'm getting this sense of like you have this, like, I don't care how old you are, okay, this youthful energy. I feel like you can, It's something about your light. I'm getting a sense of like you can go anywhere. You can be put in any environment and you will shine bright because of what's inside your heart and what's inside of you. But you are being led here with the Hermit. I'm getting a sense of like whatever it is that you're feeling, put it into your work. Queen of Cups here twice. Okay, put it into your work. So I'm getting express yourself. You may not want to say it everything. Honey, go. You may not want to, you know, say what's bothering you, and I'm getting that's fine. People may want to hear from you, but I'm getting a sense of like you can express yourself in so many different ways. Okay, King of Wands energy, Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Three of Wands. I'm just I just feel like Sagittarius, like you have so many people rooting for you, even if they're not saying it. Like you may feel like you're all alone, you're out here, you're doing whatever it is that you're doing, you taking these bold steps, and it's different, it's very unique, and the world needs this. The world needs what you have, like the skills, the ideas. And I'm also getting like you have good taste. So I'm getting trust your judgment. My ear just popped. My right ear just popped. I'm getting you have good judgment. So trust yourself. The Star. Look at that. I really feel like this is your season to heal. Like this is why I was getting this like slow down a little bit and be mindful of, like, go sit, baby. I'm just getting a sense of like you may be like, like something is changing for sure. Like this is, I feel like you're in a different season. It's uncomfortable, but um I'm getting like you don't have to know all the answers with this Page of Wands energy. Is giving me a sense of like that's fine, like it's okay to be the student, it's okay to be in this youthful energy to learn more, even if you're seeking answers about yourself, and I'm also getting, because I said that, I'm also getting um be patient when it comes to this healing. Judgment. I'm getting like new beginnings. Again, something about your light too. The Star is here twice. Yeah, I'm getting, when we're hurt, right? When people hurt us, it's human nature to want revenge. But I'm getting a sense of like, don't waste your energy on that, because you have so much in your, I'm getting like soul expression. That's why I mentioned earlier, like, don't focus so much on, oh, I know people want me to say this, and I don't want to talk about that, and I'm getting, that's fine, so write it out, or paint, draw, or create. I'm getting a sense of like, use, and right now I'm thinking of like colors, even textures, something like this. I don't know, but you do, though. You do, and the Judgment card, the woman there, she's like, she doesn't have any clothes on. So something significant about you being open, like you actually allowing people to see who you are, like from the inside out. Okay, I'm getting, you know, like it's nothing wrong with you. You know, the experiences that you went through, I'm getting like it was no mistakes. It was something that you needed to learn. So I'm getting, pay more attention to the character, you know, pay attention to who you are today. And admire, you know, admire and celebrate all the accomplishments that you have made, you know, that you pushed through, and those are the things that you can actually share with other people. Because I'm also getting a sense of, like, because I just said that there's this type of strength that you have. You may think, oh, well, you know, it's expected for all people to have this kind of strength, but it's not. That's why, you know, the Most High have its leaders. There's leaders, you know, and I'm not saying everybody can't be a leader, but if this message is for you, you are definitely a leader in your own right. And I'm getting a sense of, like, be that leader, you know, like show up as you are, because you have your own people. I'm getting a sense of, like, you're being used to speak to a certain group of people, you know, the way that you are, the experiences that you overcame is going to help people that are just like you know, that went through what you've been through. So I'm getting a sense of never be ashamed of where you came from. Like, never be ashamed of, you know, your situation, your upbringing, whatever the case may be. Okay? What do you want Sagittarius to see right now? Something significant about the number 7 and 4. Well, 13 is here, but 4. It says it's time to leave the old behind, rebirth. Okay, so it says taking this is so cool. So it says taking risk. The Fool is right above the Page of Wands. So this is again with the new beginnings as well. Like, this is so cool. You are in alignment. Okay, also I'm seeing I'm getting the number 5 as well, because 3 of Pentacles is here, and this is so cool because I said something about you being a leader. Maybe, you know, you being a leader and a teacher at the same time, you know. So balance. Number 5, changes are coming, but I'm also getting you are the change, you know. And don't forget it. I'm getting don't forget it. Your birthday may be on the 5th. Something significant about the 5th. Okay. You may have Gemini or Taurus somewhere in your birth chart. Okay, so pay attention to those placements in your birth chart. Okay. So it says it's safe to surrender. Hey, honey. No. It says the Lover here. So passion, abundance. It's safe to surrender to the gut feelings. It is the number 5 and 4 here as well. So it says flow with the rhythm. Get lost in the rhythm of movement today. And it says you are worthy. You are worthy of it all, my love. Okay. So I'm going to leave this message here for you guys. Thank you so much for viewing this video, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Okay. Bye.